Hey, what's up everybody? Got another application review for you guys here. Going to be my 43rd application review. In this one we got 3 apps for you. One of them is the top free app in the App Store right now called Skype, a very popular internet VoIP kind of a browser. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Second one's going to be called Fall Down, and the third one is called F-MyLife. That one is a little bit more of an unheard of application sadly right now, but it is a pretty funny one, probably the most hysterical one I've seen so far. So I'm definitely recommend all these because all of them are set to be free right now in the App Store. So we're going to start this one off with Skype. If you don't know what Skype is, the simplest way that I could explain it would be it is basically a phone constructed into your internet. You have a couple things right here. Here's your little startup. When you actually download the application in your startup, what you do is you just sign in with an existing username that you've already made on your computer, or you can simply just make a new username on here, just as easy as that. Just need like an email address, I think, and that's about it. Doesn't cost any money, no credit cards or anything. And what Skype allows you to do is call other Skype users through a microphone on an iPod Touch. If you have an iPhone, you can use the iPhone microphone already integrated. So that almost allows free calling to all other iPhone users. That's a pretty big feature, I would definitely say. Kind of a kick in the groin actually to Apple, because I know a lot of iPhone users are now going to be using Skype instead of their actual iPhone minutes and actually their plan. So I know that a lot of people are actually downgrading their plan so that they don't have to spend quite as much money with iPhone. So kind of a cool feature there if you have an iPhone. If not and you have an iPod Touch, you can always use this to call other iPod Touch users, but you're going to have a microphone. Because they're not built in or integrated into any of the iPod Touch models, so you're going to have a microphone that you've bought separately. But anyway, so you have your little login thing. Here's your contacts list. Very simple. Down here at the bottom, we have an HUD contacts. Chats, these are your past chats that you've had. Call, so here comes the phone dialing thing, and you can call other Skype users. History will show you your history, and then my info. This is all your stuff you can basically just change right here. It all syncs seamlessly with your computer. Example, right now on my computer, I set it to Do Not Disturb, and it just set it on here as well. Down here at the bottom, there's 3 other options. Skype credit, which if you do purchase a Skype credit, then you will be allowed to call actual home phone numbers and cell phones. You don't have to purchase a Skype credit. These 3 bottom ones are actually all paid options that you can do. So Skype credit, an online number, and voicemail. So you can have all those features if you want, but you will have to use a credit card then. And but then if you want to do that, then you'll actually be able to use this basically as a real phone. But that's not really going to be a need for me, so I'm not going to be touching any of those 3 down here. You can change your status simply to Do Not Disturb, away, or online, invisible, offline, and then you can edit your profile. All the same stuff on your computer. You have all the same stuff right here, and it's basically the exact same thing that you have on your computer. If you've seen Skype on your computer, you're getting the exact same thing here, and it's also free, just like it is on the computer. So definitely go check this out, especially if you have an iPhone. If you have an iPhone, then you're definitely going to be able to save quite a few bucks by using Skype here. If not, if you have an iPod Touch, maybe go out and buy a microphone. It won't cost too much. Example, I just went out and bought the new Thumbtacks microphone by Switch Easy, and what this is basically, I'll just show you a little size comparison here. That's a microphone, and next to it are Thumbtacks. I don't want everything to keep rolling off my bed, but as you guys see, it's pretty hard to tell the difference except for this little actual stem part of it. But size comparison, guys, I will be doing a little in-depth review of this later, so don't worry, but there's size comparison. You're basically just getting a thumbtack. So, pretty cool right there. This is only like 15 bucks if you want to get a microphone. That will work perfectly with Skype. Definitely recommend to go out and check out Skype application. It is a free application, the top free one in the App Store right now. My next application for you guys is called Fall Down. It's not a very original game. There's quite a few games out there like this in the App Store, but this is definitely my favorite one because of graphics, sound effects, and it's just pretty much pretty much the simplest gameplay that I've seen so far. Aside from that, if you guys have seen this, it's on the TI-89 calculators and all that stuff. It's on the older calculators, graphing calculators and whatnot. But anyway, you're greeted in the main menu, Fall Down, by Walmart, and you have play and you have help. Go into play, and it's pretty simple instructions. You just use the accelerometer to tilt and get your little red ball to go through these holes. That's what she said. God, I hate using this now because now all the comments are going to say, that's what she said. Anyway, so your entire objective is just to get through these little gaps pretty much. And as you guys see, it's pretty easy at first, but as it does go on, the game will not only move faster, but the gaps will pretty much become more farther spread apart, and it becomes harder for you to guide the ball through all the little openings and passageways. A little tip that I found actually is by going upside down. I think that it actually becomes easier just because my eyes tend to see stuff at the top of the screen before the bottom. So gameplay is getting a little bit faster, as you guys can tell. Not too much of a difficult concept, but I kind of wanted to show you when it gets really tough. There we go. Alrighty, so my record is 399. You can't tell that, though, unless you submit it to a Facebook. That's what I hate about this application. That's the only downside I've had so far. There is no way to actually save a high score on your device. No online leaderboards or anything like that, so you pretty much just have to use memory, or you have to upload it to a Facebook account. But that's pretty much the entire application there. That's called Fall Down. It's a free application right now. Would not pay any money for it, so if it does get jacked up to 99 cents, probably want to stay away from that, because there's other free applications out there like it, but that's my favorite of that type. That's called Fall Down. Last one that I have, guys, F-MyLife, and this is without a doubt one of my favorite applications out there right now. What F-MyLife is it is an internet site already called F-MyLife.com, and it's basically just funny things that happen to other people throughout their day, very ironic sometimes, or just stuff that you wouldn't want to happen to yourself. I don't know when these were all updated. I saw a couple of them. Let's see if I can hold this. Here's one. It's appropriate. Some of them are inappropriate, just so you guys know. But anyway, I'll read this one to you guys. Today, I was walking out of a Starbucks and saw someone walking out behind me. Thinking it would be a nice thing to do, I held the door open. I was holding the door for about 30 seconds before realizing I was holding the door for my own shadow. F my life. So, there's quite a few of them, guys. They're all synced with the online internet site. So, just go down here, and every couple minutes or probably seconds, it's synced. Very simple. Let's see what this one is. Alright, here's another one. Today, the 7-year-old boy I was babysitting studied my upper lip and said, "It's okay, my daddy won't let me shave yet either. I'm a girl. F my life." Alright, so that's pretty much the entire application. There's hundreds of thousands of these things. You just scroll through and read them. No real directions. It's just enjoy it, pretty much. There's at the bottom of your HUD, you have recents, which is the latest ones that they've uploaded to the site. You have categories, quite a few categories, but I try and stay away from them because usually every single one is funny in their own way. And top rated, which are the most popular F-MyLifes on the website. And then all time today, week and month. So you can, if you've seen them, the all times before, you can always go check the top ones for today, and you can find the funniest ones that are out right now. And then this little arrow up here, this will update it constantly, so you'll always be able to have the latest F-MyLifes on the website. Guys, that's pretty much all I have for this review. I did have one other application, but I did delete it. I just downloaded it. What was it called? I'm not going to review it, but just because it is a free app, only temporarily, I want you guys to be able to, you know what, let's just do it. It takes like 5 seconds to download. Let's download it. I'm going to do my password away from here. I don't think I've ever done this before. Download an application midway through an app. Review. Turn the camera off. I'll be back in a second. Alrighty, so just now finishing the install, and we'll go. And it's called Awesome Ball. And the only reason I really want to put this in review right now, guys, is because it is temporarily free. And if someone does want this application, get it while it's free, because I would never pay money for this. So what it is, it just pretty much uses the accelerometer and physics engine throughout. And you're in this little wooden barn room thingy, and there's a basketball. And no objective, you just tilt around and control the basketball by hitting the walls and whatnot. As you guys see, double tap the screen, you'll have a settings actually, and then from here you can select a different type of ball. There's basketball, 8-ball, exercise ball, 4-square ball, golf ball, soccer ball, tennis ball, and a custom ball. So go into the custom ball and you can pretty much change anything you want. You can use an image built in from the ones that I just read off, or you can go into custom, go to your photo library, and we will use Scrat as my ball. Choose. So now Scrat's my little bouncy ball. You can use the ball size, about that, and the ball bounciness. Done. And then you can go to load wall, cancel that, go to load floor. So as you guys saw with the pictures, you can actually load a wall or floor picture already saved onto your device, and you can have that be your little background surrounding image. We'll actually do that, I guess, just because it's easier to see. We will load my boardwalk. Alrighty. That's pretty much it. Camera follows ball. We'll try that off. I've never seen that before. Oh, so this is just your backed up completely? Well, that's really stupid. I like it better when the camera follows it. So as you guys see, this application is stupid. There is no point to it whatsoever. I was tinkering with it earlier though, and I thought to myself, there's probably someone out there that's going to want to try this. So I'll put in this review just so someone out there that wants to can go download it, because it is temporarily free. If it gets jacked up and it actually does cost something, avoid it. It's not that good of an application. In fact, I'm going to delete it right now. But anyway, guys, that is all I have for you guys in this application review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys will go out and check out some of them, because they're all free, and these are all some of my favorite apps that are going to be staying on for a while. Also, guys, as I showed you earlier in this video, my thumbtacks, I got the thumbtacks by Switch Easy. This is a microphone, as you guys see. I'm not going to do a review of it right now, but you will be seeing one in the future, soon to come. So have a fantastic day, guys. I'll talk to you later.